Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another sneak peek video. So let's see what's in store for us today. Once again, for those of you that aren't quite familiar with this website, I am on taringa.com. There's a link in the description below so you can follow along. And just scrolling down, it looks like we have some amazing pictures of an upcoming event. That looks like a pretty cool monster. That looks like a pretty cool monster. It looks almost like Link combined with Nemestrinus. Scrolling down, we have a monster that looks almost like it could be Balthazar's girlfriend or something. We have Alex Bones, we have a picture of another event, and we have an egg, Atum's Bodyguard. Oh, so here we have his egg. It looks like it could be a nature monster, but no, this is Atum's Bodyguard, so it's an earth monster. Oh, that's why he's holding like this little potion thing, and he appears to be a miner. So Atum's Bodyguard is a miner. I'm going to scroll down fast to this. You can check this out on the website if you want to. Keep scrolling down. Those are just different attack animations, his special attack, his walking animation, his level up animation, his waiting animation, and just a bunch of animations. And just to get a really good look at him, there he is in his adult form. Looks like a pretty cool monster in my opinion. Scrolling down, he has another attack. This is when he gets hit. That's his special skill right here. So that's the animation for his special skill. He drinks a potion, his beard glows green, and then he smacks the ground with his hammer or his pickaxe, and then all these things fall from the sky. So Atum's Bodyguard, pretty cool looking monster. Once again, that looks what appears to be maybe Balthazar's girlfriend or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We are gonna have cells in Monsterwood, and they are pretty good cells. We have Copperwood, who was like the last monster in an event. We have Baba Yaga, who was also the last monster in the recent Progressive Island. We have that water monster who was second to last. And we even have the opportunity to get Thyra, who was in the recent 72-hour challenge event. Now this is really interesting that Soldier Point is giving these amazing cells, considering they are brand new from recent events. Especially because this means that a player on a team that has teammates that are willing to trade cells and give cells to each other, if someone wanted to get Baba Yaga, without even trying in the event, if they can just ask enough teammates to donate cells to them, they could easily get a Baba Yaga, or a Copperbeard, or a Thyra, so that is amazing. Moving down, we get to see the different forms of Atum's Bodyguard: egg form, baby form, teenage form, and the adult form. Scrolling down, here we have this monster that I kept referencing as Balthazar's girlfriend. It appears to be a magic monster, Chrysandra, so that's pretty cool. She appears to be an attacker, but I guess we'll have to see till the stats are actually out. Here we have a legendary fire monster, and he looks really cool. I can't pronounce his name. Tulekahu, something like that. But he appears really cool. Let's see. Oh, his skills are actually there. Let's see. Deals low physical damage, deals moderate fire damage, 50% chance to burn. Do we have anything good? Removes all positive status effects from target. That can be kind of good. Gives fire weakness to all enemy team, requires cooldown, so it makes enemy very weak against fire attacks. So like a sticky lava, except I guess it's called fire weakness here. Skin burner, applies burning. Smoke weapon, deals moderate fire damage, removes all negative status effects from itself. That's pretty good. I wonder what this monster's trait is going to be. Ice blocker, that's interesting, deals heavy fire damage, gives freeze immunity to allied team. So a really good monster to bring up against water monsters. I'm wondering if this monster is going to be really fast. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Another burning attack, remove debuffs. So he appears to be kind of supportive but also offensive, because here we have deals heavy fire damage, deals heavy fire damage again, removes positive status effects from enemy team. So really good if the enemies has a lot of buffs. Life regeneration, stamina regeneration, anything that's a buff. Fire whip, deals heavy fire damage, may burn, blind, and apply damage reduction. That is a pretty good skill. So I'm tempted to say this monster is going to be faster than he is going to be offensive, because he does appear to have lots of supportive skills. May burn, blind, and apply damage reduction to our enemies. That is awesome. It's like a DOT with semi-denied thanks to the blind, and even if they do manage to hit you, they have their damage output reduced by 25%. That is an awesome skill. And moving down to the monster I originally said looked like Link combined with Nemestrinus. That doesn't appear to be the case anymore, but it's still a pretty good looking monster. And this is actually a nature and earth monster. And let's see if the skills are any good. All targets heal by 30%, so a nice healing skill. Team Roots gives regeneration and immunity to stun to all allies. That is a really good skill, an amazing skill. Your whole team is immune to stun and they get life regeneration. Gives you immunity to poison, blindness, burn, and nightmares. Whoa, that's a pretty good skill too. Poison, burn, and blind especially. Nightmares I can do without, but the fact that it's an added nightmares, that's pretty cool. Forbidden Rest deals moderate earth damage to all enemies, negates healing. So now earth monsters won't be able to heal. Pretty good against Oros, who can give himself life regeneration. And let's see what else she has. Deals moderate nature damage, removes all positive status effects from targets. Really good, especially against nature monsters, against earth monsters. Can get rid of shields, can get rid of life regeneration. Heavy earth damage, target gets negate healing. deals very heavy nature damage, may poison. She even has an AoE poison. That is awesome. She can protect her team from poison, from burning, from nightmares, from blind, from stun. She can apply negate healing. She can also reduce her damage output by 19% and take away 10% of their health thanks to the AoE poison. Spread Vitality deals heavy nature damage, heals 30% all allied team, so she can even heal all of your allied team by 30%. Wow, this monster is really good monster. Sharp Triple Blade deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, may bleed and holy man, this is a really good epic monster. AoE bleed and poison. She can heal your team, she can stun immunity. Wow, this monster is amazing. Everyone make sure to be on the lookout for Sibylle. Whenever she becomes available, you definitely want to be sure to get her. And let's see what else we have. New island on adventure map. A new island with great rewards. Conquer it now. The armored island has risen and looks impenetrable. Do you have what it takes to conquer it and get tons of rewards? If you dare to take on the challenge, take your best magic monsters with you. So new island to adventure map. Alright. Here we have another look at Ingvar's Bodyguard. I'm wondering if... oh look! We finally get to take a look at his skills. Shiny weapon, target practice. Ingvar's Bodyguard gives metal protection to ally. So that is new. Metal protection. Takes half damage from metal monsters. So that is pretty cool. Normally metal attacks are super effective against light monsters, but if you can apply metal protection, now you're only going to be taking half damage from metal attacks. I wonder if all the bodyguards are going to do this, where they can apply some sort of protection. Maybe Atum's bodyguard will apply dark protection. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Metal Hater gives metal mirror and damage boost to ally, requires cooldown. Metal mirror will reflect all metal attacks. What the heck? So this legit is a bodyguard. And I'm really curious if this is going to be the same case for every bodyguard. So this monster can be really good to use in a metal light war because you can reflect the metal attacks. Now I'm still thinking it would have been better if it was just like regular mirror because it can reflect all attacks, but I do kind of like what it's going for. I like that it's fitting the whole bodyguard theme. Gives metal mirror to target again, gives metal protection to ally team, so now your whole team will take half damage from metal attacks and reflect all metal attacks. That's pretty cool, but at the same time we have to keep in mind that the enemy metal monster also has special based attacks, so it doesn't completely help you out. Deals moderate light damage, may make target bleed. Weakness protection, deals moderate special damage, gives metal protection to all allies. Axe thrown, so he throws the axe, may make our targets bleed, that's a pretty good skill. Blinding axes, deals heavy light damage, may blind target. Heavy axe throw, once again, this time it's an AoE bleeding. And so I'm curious what this monster is going to be. He appears to be really supportive, but until we see his actual stats and the damage output of his skills, then we can truly decide what kind of monster he's going to be. But I do gotta say that this bodyguard looks pretty darn epic. Beatret is going to be visiting the Monsterwood, so there's a chance to get him in Monsterwood. Anything else? We have Fire Team Wars coming up. That'll be really interesting. Use 3 fire monsters to use in these special wars. Fight in 100% fire wars, so make sure you have those fire monsters ready. Make sure you have those Shalinars ready. You are definitely going to be needing them. It might be really beneficial to get a monster that can apply sticky lava, and then have a monster that has a 45 fire based AoE. And take a look at that, Water Team Wars. Use 3 water monsters to fight in these special wars. Fight in 100% water wars. You should take this opportunity to breed and hatch some new water monsters. Timings for this element are lower during this event. So besides the fact that it's a 3-on-3 water war, it's a really good time to breed and hatch water based monsters. And the same applies to fire based monsters during the time there's the Fire Team Wars. Element Flash House is going to be a thing. Groups of monsters of the same element will be available in the shop for a limited time, so if you've been waiting for a good deal on monsters, wait for the element flash sales. I can't say for sure, but this might be when monsters cost 276 gems instead of the usual 249 gems. Occasionally you'll see some monsters that are 230, but nonetheless, if you want to wait for a sale, if you've been waiting for a particular monster, you might want to start saving your gems because element flash sales is going to be happening pretty soon. The Battle Mages Maze is going to be happening pretty soon, most likely after the team race with Alex Bones, and as we can see there are 2 monsters right there. There's that fire legendary monster, and there's another monster that appears to be a thunder one, who looks pretty darn epic in my opinion. And we have the big heist race I was talking about, where you have the chance to get Alex Bones. And there's also going to be new team race rules. To participate in this race, you have to have joined a team that has earned 50 war coins or more in the past 14 days. So this pretty much means that you can no longer create a brand new team in order to get matched up with really easy opponents. Now you would have to have been in a team that has earned at least 50 coins in the past 2 weeks, which necessarily isn't that difficult. It's not a hard barrier to entry, but maybe it won't be 50 war coins in the future, maybe they'll change it. But just so you know, you aren't going to be able to create a brand new team and do the team race. Advent of Summer Breeding Part 3 still needs to occur. You can breed Volgar, Hyroim, Kai the Eradicator, Horus, Harusami, and Sarah. So those are the combinations for all the monsters. Horus is going to be Daganth and Scourgepeg, Harusami is going to be Tessidae and Oros, and Sarah is going to be Voltic and Atlas. If you don't have any of the monsters in the right most likely you're going to be able to use one of the breeding jokers, either Violet, Galante Jr., or Galante. So if the breeding event hasn't started by the time this video is released, make sure to work on getting those monsters. And pretty soon we're going to be getting a brand new multiplayer mode. Multiplayer mode now has leagues, season rewards, and more. Go play and have fun. Leagues, season rewards, rankings, and a completely reworked interface. Make sure you have the latest version of the game to play the new multiplayer mode. And there you can see a picture of how it's going to be. So essentially there's going to be 3 different teams that you can attack. An easy team, a medium team, and a hard team. Depending on what team you beat, you get more trophies and better rewards. As you can see right there, if you defeat the easy one, you get 44 trophies. If you lose 14 trophies. And as for the monsters, they're level 13, 25, and 31. If we take a look at the hard team, the levels are 114, 75, and 68. If you win, you get 82 trophies, so nearly double. And if you lose 33 trophies. And scrolling down, it appears that you're going to get the opportunity to use 2 different teams. You can set a team for offense as well as defense. So in a way, pretty similar to Team Wars, you get to choose your team for defense, and that's the team the enemies are going to have to attack. And as for offense, you're free to use whatever team you want to. And as for leagues, earn trophies to move up the leagues. You can be promoted and demoted at any time during the season, so stay active to win more battles. So I imagine more people are actually going to be more interested in playing multiplayer mode. There's going to be season rewards. Every short period of time there will be new season. At the end of the season you will receive rewards based on the league you finish in. So hopefully some of those rewards can include gems, elementium, or monster cells. And so the rest of the information I think I covered in the previous video, but I'm just going to go over it quickly. Petroloa is a nature monster that's going to be coming out pretty soon. And really quickly before I end this video, I want to touch on one final thing. There's going to be a Fraternity team event in June, like there is pretty much every single month. During this event, when someone buys gem packs, their teammates get war coins. And the number of war coins your teammates get depends on how many gems they purchase. They get at least 20% of the gem's value in war coins, up to a maximum of 400. But during June specifically, there's going to be an added little bonus. During this event, you will get double the war coins you win. So I'm not exactly sure what this means. I'm not sure if they're going to be doubling the war coins for Team Wars every time you win a battle. Say you win 250 war coins, if that's going to double to 500, or if this is talking primarily about the Fraternity team event, meaning that during this Fraternity team event, instead of getting a maximum of 400, you can get a maximum of 800 coins. Regardless of which it may be, if you were thinking of buying some gems, I would highly recommend that you wait until the Fraternity team event. That way your whole entire team can benefit from your purchase. And so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'm Ermysenigma, and like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.